one day. The people who ignored you, the people who underestimated you, the people who walked away like you meant nothing will look back, and they will realize something painful. They didn't lose someone ordinary. They lost someone rare. But here is the truth most people never understand. The goal is not to make them regret losing you. The goal is to become someone who no longer cares. Because the moment you stop chasing validation, stop begging for attention, stop proving your worth, you become dangerous. Stoic philosophers understood this truth thousands of years ago. They believed your real power begins the moment you stop depending on other people's approval. And if you want more videos that help you master your mind and think clearly about life, consider subscribing to the channel, because the lessons we explore here can completely change how you see the world. Now let's begin. Lesson 1. Stop proving your worth. Most people waste their lives trying to prove themselves. They try to prove they are good enough for their friends, good enough for their partner, good enough for society. And when someone rejects them, they feel broken. They feel like they lost something valuable. But Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius believed something very different. Your value does not depend on other people's opinions. Think about it. If someone leaves you, does that suddenly make you worthless? Of course not. It simply means they were unable to see your value, and that is their limitation, not yours. The strongest people understand something most people don't. You do not need everyone to appreciate you. You only need to become the best version of yourself. Because when you stop proving your worth, you start building it. Lesson 2. Silence is power. Weak people talk too much. They explain themselves. They defend themselves. They argue with everyone. Strong people do something different. They stay silent. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Silence makes people curious. Silence makes people think. Silence makes people wonder. And when someone walks away from your life, the worst thing you can do is chase them. Send long messages, explain your feelings, ask for closure, because the moment you start chasing, you lose your power. But when you remain calm, when you remain silent, you show something rare, self-respect, and nothing is more attractive than someone who respects themselves. Lesson 3. Improve yourself quietly. Most people want revenge. They want to prove others wrong. They want to show the world they were right. But Stoics believed revenge is a waste of energy. The best response is something much more powerful: self-improvement. Instead of chasing people, chase growth. Build discipline. Strengthen your mind. Improve your body. Learn new skills. Become someone stronger every single day. Because time reveals everything. The people who ignored you will eventually notice something. You changed. You became stronger, calmer, more confident. And suddenly, the same people who once ignored you start paying attention. But by that time, you will have already moved forward. Lesson 4. Stop seeking validation. One of the biggest weaknesses in modern society is the need for validation. People constantly seek approval. They want likes, attention, praise, recognition. And when they don't get it, they feel invisible. But Stoic philosophy teaches a different mindset. Your worth is not determined by applause. Your worth is determined by character. Marcus Aurelius once reminded himself, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This means something powerful. Instead of seeking approval, become someone admirable, not for attention, not for praise, but for yourself. Because when your confidence comes from within, no one can take it away. Lesson 5. Become emotionally unshakable. Most people react to everything: criticism, rejection, disrespect. They let other people's actions control their emotions. But Stoics believed true power comes from emotional control. If someone insults you, stay calm. If someone ignores you, stay calm. If someone walks away, stay calm. Because emotional stability is rare, and rare qualities attract respect. Think about the strongest person you know. They are not the loudest. They are not the most aggressive. They are the calmest, the most composed, the most emotionally controlled. And this calmness sends a powerful message. You cannot be manipulated. Lesson 6. Focus on what you can control. One of the most important Stoic principles is simple. Focus only on what you can control. You cannot control other people's opinions, other people's choices, other people's feelings. But you can control your mindset, your discipline, your actions, your growth. Most people suffer because they focus on things they cannot control. Stoics focus on the opposite. They invest their energy into becoming stronger, and over time, that strength changes everything. If these lessons are helping you see life more clearly, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because understanding these Stoic principles can completely change the way you deal with challenges, relationships, and personal growth. And now let's continue. Lesson 7. Walk away with dignity. Sometimes the strongest move you can make is walking away, not with anger, not with bitterness, but with dignity. When someone disrespects you, when someone repeatedly shows they don't value you, the Stoic response is simple. Leave. Not because you hate them, but because you respect yourself. Walking away protects your peace, and peace is something money cannot buy. Lesson 8. Become rare. In today's world, most people are predictable. They react emotionally, they chase attention, they complain about life. But Stoics strive to become rare. They train their minds. They control their emotions. They remain calm under pressure. And over time, this mindset creates something powerful. Respect. Not forced respect. Not demanded respect. But natural respect. The kind people feel when they encounter someone who truly knows their worth. One day, the people who ignored you, the people who underestimated you, will look at your life and realize something. You became stronger without them. But by that time, you will no longer be waiting for their approval. Because the greatest transformation in life happens when you stop trying to prove your value and start building it. Stoic philosophy teaches us something simple but powerful. Do not chase recognition. Chase growth. Do not chase validation. Chase character. And when you become someone strong enough to stand alone, you become someone impossible to replace. If you want more videos about Stoicism, self-mastery, and mental strength, subscribe to the channel, because the journey of mastering your mind has only just begun.